Hey, what's up? It's the Classic Rock Station playing the same 8 songs over and over again. Pro tip for anybody thinking about getting into radio broadcasting or becoming a radio DJ. If you enjoy just completely shutting off your personality, being brain dead, just being a complete anonymous voice that just sounds good on the radio, you enjoy reading lines from a book, and being completely unoriginal, radio is for you. But for anybody else that has any kind of high dreams to be the next Howard Stern or something like that, it's not happening, okay? That is why I quit radio. When I was 20 years old, I graduated from a broadcasting school and got my first job in radio. I learned after about a year and a half, 2 years, that working in terrestrial radio wasn't for me. My program director, a handful of times, stopped by, asked me the old classic question: do you enjoy your job? Are you happy working this job? Obviously, living in a town where I didn't know anybody, and the only people I did know were at the radio station, which I stayed away from like the plague, I said, yeah, I love it, man. Cool. In my head, I have this game plan going around thinking, how am I going to escape this living hell? Regardless, the things that kept me sane while working as a radio DJ was the all-request show that I worked at the Classic Rock Station at night. And I would have just crazy drunk people call up, or just people that were just really cool. And that kept me company while I was in a studio in the building by myself and just listening to Slow Ride by Foghat for the 180th time that day. And over that time, there's quite a few gems that I have recorded and saved over the years. The first gem is my father, who called up requesting a song, which is nice. The next call is another guy that called up and requested something. We have a fun little exchange there. And the final clip is from the husband of a stalker I had while I was down there, and somehow he got a hold of her phone and he saw that there was a text message that some man was sending her saying, "Meet me at Subway." And it obviously wasn't me, but I think he was just so out of his mind drunk that he decided to call the lowly radio DJ and plant it on me and blame me for sending the text and trying to get with his wife, who did stalk me and call me occasionally throughout the nights while I worked, and I would just be like, oh, here she is again. Let me just talk to her. Because, it didn't freak me out or whatever that she would just call me up occasionally and just be like, hey, you want to meet up with me? We go to the movies. We get some popcorn. Hey, then after that we get a hotel room. Every single time I'd just be like, no. Well, how about you play Copperhead Road by Steve Earle? Okay, I'll see if I can get that on for you. Thanks for listening. Anyways, enjoy these clips. They are a part of my past, and they have molded me. These experiences have molded me into who I am today. So enjoy.
Hey, we're rocking in St. Louis. Can you play something for us by AC/DC?
Oh yeah, what do you want to hear, dude?
You got big balls?
Yes, I do got big balls. Do you got big balls?
Yes, I do.
Oh, not too much, man. I'd like to request some Metallica, some For Whom the Bell Tolls.
All right, man. I'll try to get that on for you. What are you doing tonight, man?
Oh, just driving around, hanging out, and just listening to some good tunes.
Trying to pick up some chicks?
You're gonna try.
Yeah, man. Get the fat ones.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, is this Gilmore?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Can I ask you a simple question?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, have you been leaving messages on my wife's cell phone? Meet me at Subway and all that bullshit?
No. I don't even have your wife's cell phone number.
Well, someone has.
Well,
if I ever find out who's doing it,
yeah,
I'm going to break them in two.
Well, it sure in the hell ain't me, so.
If I find out who's doing it,
Rick, tell me how much squares down.
they almost split me and her up tonight
Oh, yeah?
over the bullshit. I guarantee you one thing, this ain't, and it's a promise.
Well, let me tell you something, man. You listen to all our voices, then you listen to the message and see if any of our voices match up with that message, all right?
It's not no voice on there, it's just a message on it.
Well, like a text
Meet me at
message?
Subway.
Like a text message?
You're right, at 5 o'clock.
Well, I'm usually working at 5 o'clock, so there's no way I could anyways.
Well, if you ask around and you give them a message, who's doing it, tell them. And if you want me to get back with you, I will. You find out who's doing it and tell them this ain't no promise, this is a threat. If I find out who's doing it, and I will break them in two. And I'm pretty well pissed off. Okay?
All right, I'll tell them.
Okay, bye.
Bye.